Hello, Todd Rampe here. Today is May 4th, 2026, and we are looking at Microsoft. I looked over at the chart and thought that it made a lot of sense to just narrate this chart. I get a lot of requests from students that say, will you just narrate a chart? Let me know what's going on in your brain. I want to know what you're thinking as the market is unfolding live in real time. So that's what this is. Probably going to be about a 9-10 minute video here. Who knows? If it gets lengthy, I'll just have somebody edit it down so you're not having to watch the price bars just move around like watching paint dry. So you could have, hypothetically, you could have gotten into this trade at 416.15, many opportunities. It's not like it happened in a split second. You probably had 15-20 minutes worth of Microsoft just hanging around that price. So again, I'm using the word hypothetically because I did not take the trade. You can clearly see that I did not take it in my matrix. Let me make this a little bit bigger and a little bit easier to see. So there we go. 416.15 is the hypothetical entry price of Microsoft, not the option contract, because if we are buying options, clearly we are looking at puts and we would look for 40-50 delta. Let's drag it over here and take a look. Here's my Option Station Pro and here's the delta 43, kind of like that one, $1. Give me a break. Where can you control 1,000 shares of a stock like Microsoft for $1,000? It's almost unbelievable. It's almost too good to be true, which is why most people are shifting to the weekly options. You want that leverage and you want to be able to have your money go a lot further. So here we go. You could have gotten in right here. Roughly 416.15 would have had the option premium right here. You can see it about 75 cents. So let's go with that number. And again, to be clear, I'm not in this trade. I did not take this trade. I'm just narrating what I see in real time. So let's call this 75 cents. So now your total investment on 10 contracts is $750. You've got to be kidding me. Everybody can afford to learn how to do this and make money. So let's see where Microsoft goes. And I think it's going right here down to the 200 moving average, at least, right here in this area. And from 416.15, what is that, about 414, I don't know, 40 or something. I expect the white line to cycle back down to the support area, that green area at the bottom. Now, this is where a lot of people lose their patience. Truthfully, they get scared. Fear and greed are the only two emotions in trading, and they don't have the stick-to-itiveness to let that white line cycle from top to bottom. It usually takes about 45 minutes. So if you get into the trade and you accept the fact that you're in the trade for about 45 minutes, it should calm down your desire to grab a little profit when you see it, okay? Because clearly this premium, this 415 strike price has gone from 75 cents. Right now it's $1.04. So, it's made a little bit of money, $250, $290, something like that on 10 contracts. Again, on a percentage basis, let's call it 250. It's 33% of a $750 investment. This is why the weeklies are so damn popular. I'm trying to type and talk at the same time here, so bear with me. Hypothetical trade stats. $750 investment on 10 contracts. There are a lot of people that think that you need to have Wall Street experience or a finance degree or a ton of money to do this. You don't. That could not be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, most students start out with accounts that are less than 10,000, probably closer to 5. So here we go, 75 cents. This is a little workspace that I put together with a chart showing you price bars of the actual option. So you can see how it increased in value over the last 4 bars. So let's do this. Let's just be optimistic. Put a horizontal line at $1.50 because that, which isn't too far away, which is why I'm doing this to show you, that's a 100% return on your money. Is it going to go there? I have no idea. Okay, we're getting close. Oh, it just hit. That's a 100% ROI. And the time in the trade was about 30 minutes. If you want these charts on your computer, go to wallstreeteducation.com and I'll talk with you soon.